Okay, so back to the Nightmare Church, and I guess we're going underground. We haven't gone underground yet. And I'm
You ready for round two?
Part of the DLC is. I haven't fought a freaking
You know what? I think I
I have
am.
not fought a boss yet. I get the feeling I'm getting towards close to one.
Uh
All
oh.
the rumors I'm hearing is that the first boss.
Technically,
really
he
hard,
did fight a
everyone's
boss.
having problems
That
with it.
small little thing that rushed him.
Joy, happy joy
Yeah,
for me.
it's technically a boss in the regular game, so in here it just doesn't have a boss health bar.
I was running from those giants. No, can't go in there.
One thing I don't really like is where the doors are closed and where they aren't, just because it's hard to tell which doors you can actually direct with.
They don't look any different.
No.
That's lame.
If you can't open a door, you just run up to the door and you try to open it and it says closed. And that's it.
I'm glad to see that From Software still didn't update their caves.
By the way, if you look closely, you would have seen the hag enemy that's perched on the cliff.
Someone's playing a drum.
That right there, right in front of Phil. She's
Oh,
camouflaged
sure.
like the rocks.
Look at this guy.
They have a grab attack, and this enemy's really bullshit. You can kill him for 5 blood vials, Phil, and he always responds.
Why do you want to go in there?
Because it's better than being out here with you.
Yeah, even the dead don't like him.
Oh shit!
Not crows. One of the easiest enemies in the game.
Whew. Darn, man.
Stupid
That's...
fucking ravens. I hate those things. They're so annoying because they're really not that dangerous. They're just loud as fuck. Alright, they're dead now.
Just like me.
My heart palpitations!
Now he's looking at the crone again.
The fuck is making that noise?
It's that skeleton on the ground in front of you.
A pebble. Oh boy. You fucking son of a bitch! Look at this!
Yeah, so that's how the crone is bullshit.
Who the fuck is this? Where do you come from?
If you just run past her, she doesn't do anything until you reach the opening of the cave, where she immediately gets up
Come over here.
and then rushes
Got
you.
something for you.
It's pretty neat. Cool. It's like an ambush or something.
Yeah, but if you leave the cave from like coming this direction after the boss he's about to get to, she still runs at you. It's just a flag that they set right in the cave mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Where are?
I like to think that all those skeletons underground are the past and future versions of the boss fight that Phil's going to get into.
As we're gonna watch it, those skeleton piles just get higher and higher and higher.
I wasn't expecting this. Alright, fuck. Okay.
Wait,
Get
you
out
weren't
of here.
expecting a boss fight? You just started the video off by saying we haven't found a boss fight yet.
I don't like surprises.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Good start. Fuck this.
Why are you running, Phil? You can't escape. Like you said, fuck this, and ran away.
For that one blood vial that you'll need to use right here.
Can't even move.
You're moving right now. Go back, Phil, you're stuck. Okay,
Worth.
now 3 blood vials down. Now we're ready to fight.
Well, he wants to give the boss a sporting chance, and the boss can't heal up, so, you know, he's going to let him take some free hits.
Dude, what the fuck?
Gotcha.
Dude? What the fuck?
You haven't even hit the boss yet, Phil. Stop healing. I'm gonna throw this pebble at him.
Huh? I can't dodge.
I'm a shadow priest. I deal damage by healing. Sorry, discipline priest.
Fuck this.
There we go. Yeah!
Wow, I did no damage.
400 some damage. Nothing.
Whoa, what the f... When the hell did he get it all TF2 with that minigun?
Oh, that's one of the weapons they added in the DLC.
Pretty slick.
Wow.
That was Death Wand.
Yep.
So he has
It'll be
insane
really easy to
reach,
keep track of the
and
deaths
he's
because we just
insanely
subtract the
fast.
environment deaths
Basically,
from
he's
the
just
boss
a
deaths.
huge aerial
Oh, very
effect
true.
Spinning in front of him like this.
Now, after
And your
playing the
dodges
Bloodborne
don't
DLC,
work.
I'm gonna give Phil
So, nice
the
boss.
slightest bit of credit here.
That was
Whoa.
lot of
So,
creativity
A
there with
few
that
times
boss.
he's gonna
I mean,
say
really,
the dodges didn't work.
They did a great job
And,
making the original boss.
Sometimes they
That's a
actually
lot of
don't
fun.
if you're stuck in a combo.
No, actually, that was terrible.
Like, the bosses and a lot of the regular
boss
enemies
was stupid.
have these just really quick combos where they just punch you in the
Basically,
face and just
tank
keep
it
punching
out,
you really
because you
quickly.
can't dodge the move.
Anyway, that whole combo
And just
thing
fucking,
is
you
really
know, wheel
annoying
away
just
and hope you
because
whittle down his health.
sometimes enemies will just hit you, then you have to sit and wait to die because you can mash dodge all you want, you're just gonna stand there.
That seems fair.
And fuck this, he runs away from the... You have to beat that boss, Phil. Kill that thing to get bloodstone chunks.
Maybe I can find another boss to fight instead. Even though I died to it only once. Unfair.
Oh, look where I am. I know exactly where I am. This is the area I was looking down on before, from up there, remember?
And now somebody else is here to look down on you.
Oh, summon someone. Okay.
And the third boss in particular has that, like, just in spades. Where she can do these really long combos on you and you can't dodge out of any of them.
Is it that you corner yourself and that's it?
No, you don't even corner yourself. She,
Okay.
like, you fight her in this massive open room. The second she just starts hitting you with these combos, you just have to sit there and take it.
Oh,
Excellent
come on,
fight,
he fucking
Phil.
fell. He died. Oh my, I didn't even get the satisfaction of killing him. I didn't even get the after that grueling
Excellent.
fight. I don't get the
Crueling fight.
satisfaction of
Just
killing
like
fucking Hunter.
Ludwig's.
Are you kidding me? Wow. It was cool. He showed his shadow appeared out of nowhere.
Shadow
He turned
appeared
around,
out
he
of
was right
nowhere?
there. He's coming
You know,
for
scientists still haven't figured
That was
out how
cool,
shadows
but
are formed.
That was so disappointing. Huh.
You want to stop looking at stream chat and keep going, Phil, please?
A trick weapon crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. He's the choice of the old hunter Volter, the beast eater. This weapon pummels beasts in the mace form, but its true strength lies in the attached mechanical saws. These discs lined with serrated teeth spin rapidly, thrashing the flesh of beasts into fine shreds.
That was Hooked on Phonics by Phil Burnell.
So here it is. First it looks like this.
But you can see, Phil. You don't need to show us. Most of these weapons have the same movesets. Except in their
Oh my
upgraded forms.
God.
I don't get why the saws have that giant, like, piece in the middle. Wouldn't that just make it harder to use?
That is
Maybe
pretty
it's
impressive.
like the gears
I
to
kind
turn
of
the saw
want to,
blades.
upgrade this.
Yeah, you'd figure those would be smaller, though.
Yeah.
Or maybe the saws would be positioned more forward.
If I upgrade it, it might do some good damage.
Yeah, maybe. This is Victorian era. Who knows? They're
Now the
crazy.
question is, how the fuck do I get out of here? Come over here.
Phil, you haven't upgraded it at all. It's gonna do next to nothing.
Wow, yeah, excellent.
Maybe you should attack him from from his back, maybe, so that he can't attack you back.
Oh
I
wow,
can't even
yeah.
hurt him 'cause it's not level.
Great weapon.
Well, I'm dead.
Nice.
It was
There
worth
no
getting
way to
that
fucking
chainsaw
tell what
for.
was going on there. There was absolutely no way to tell what was happening. There's just too
Unless
much
you
going
used
on
your
at once.
eyes.
Too many enemies. I thought that the hunter was
Are you talking
dead,
about
but
insight
there
or
was
his
a
actual
huge
eyes?
energy bar I was fucking seeing. It was another
Actual eyes, because he thought that the hunter was
I
dead.
thought the hunter was dead. Nope.
I can't see. Put on your glasses so that you can make sure when something's dead or not. Oh yeah, I found out, by the way, that that wooden shield actually can block a few
I would
things. Like
say
it blocks
let's,
percentage
see
of
if
the
we can
damage.
upgrade It.
Oh.
I don't think I have enough
It doesn't
souls.
block enough to be that
Souls.
useful.
I don't think I have
Right.
enough blood to do it. Let's see.
It's actually very weird seeing those loading screens without Bloodborne pasted over it.
Frenzy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back.
At least they're a little shorter.
Let's go back to the dream and we'll check it out and see if we upgrade it, what it looks
Oh,
like.
so also he's playing on New Game Plus because that's what the stream chat recommended.
Yeah, let's see.
Is that not the right thing to do?
Well, if you want a good challenge, and a bit of bullshit, then it's the right thing to do.
Oh, well, Phil loves challenges.
Yep, as we all
I
know.
think you upgrade it up here, right? This is where you upgrade the weapons? Over here on this bench?
One thing I will say too is that all the bosses in the DLC killed me way more than Ebritus. Or Ebrietis, sorry, because so I actually was corrected on that, where
How do you do
it's pronounced Ebrietis from one of the commenters in the comment section.
How do you do this?
But yeah, just a little correction on myself. So when Phil started playing again, he didn't bother looking at the equipment he was wearing, or the weapons he had, or any of the items, or remember anything.
But it's New Game Plus. Wouldn't they, like, kind of hold your hand and say, this is what this does, this is, you know...
They actually do that, though. All the tutorials respawn.
Excellent.
Whatever I don't use, I'll buy potions and shit with. So.
Remember when he said he didn't have the time, he wasn't gonna do a Bloodborne New Game Plus playthrough to do the DLC?
Yeah, because this was originally going to be the Fan Appreciation Week.
Yeah. What happened to that?
Well, he canceled. Well, he wasn't getting the views he wanted on Fallout 4, so... And then, Tomb Raider wasn't bringing him in the views either, which was... And originally he was meant to... Remember he was going to play Fallout 4 for the entire week?
Yeah, because that was the game that everyone knew him for, was his Fallout 3 playthrough. So it's coming back to basics.
It's the one that made him famous on the internet.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because I thought the Heavy Rain playthrough did that, and then I thought that the different playthrough before that did that.
Now I'm really confused.
Like one of his Grand Theft Auto ones, I think.
Is he confusing Infamous for Famous?
I need a Bloodstone shot.
Maybe.
Oh god, this is a 42-minute long video?
Yes.
Alright, because I went to the timer to look at it, because I'm like, okay, how long are we into this is it, Ludwig the malformed dick? And we only saw him once. I'm like, okay, so...
Yeah, when are we going to see him again?
Wow.
Well, you know his titling system where he could... You know, I did watch this video previously. I don't really remember much of it, but I do remember the first time watching it that I was wondering like if Ludwig was actually going to show up, because with Phil's titling system, he might have titled it that, and then Ludwig would show up in the next video. Remember when he did that with Jack 2?
Yes.
Incoming sewer level, and then it never happens.
Okay, Bloodstone chunk. Keep going.
So he really should be able to buy more. He just needs one more, and they cost 30 insight. Which is also kind of like a ridiculous increase in them. Because Bloodstone Shard, 1 insight. Bloodstone, Twin Bloodstone Shards, 2 insight. Bloodstone Chunk, 30.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait till I find another Bloodstone chunk then. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's because he didn't progress enough in the Chalice rituals or something.
Alright, well. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. Now let's take a look at it.
It's probably gonna look the same.
Yes. You can't look at... Forget it.
Where's the other weapon? Here we go. Ludwig's Holy Blade? Wait a minute. Aren't I using the blade of the boss? Isn't the boss named Ludwig?
Achievement unlocked. Short-term memory.
The guy who used this sword and this gun too, I think, right?
Let's check the gun to make sure that it's Ludwig's.
The synapses just looked at each other and went, oh.
The little stones I put in there. I gotta repair it. I gotta get the durability fixed.
Okay, can we see the saw anytime today?
No, he looked at it in the inventory, and that's good enough for Phil. How much do you want to bet that he's doing all this bullshit and he's never going to use the saw?
None, because I agree with you wholeheartedly. Well, radial, that means I can put 2 of them in at once, right? Because the saws are a circle and a radius is half of that?
Where's my diameter bloodstone?
Oh, weapon durability or HP group depletes. That's not worth it.
Yes, it is. You barely ever have to repair this weapon ever. Like, if you go 7 hours without repairing it, then it might break on you. And for the one where your HP depletes, that only counts if you have the weapon equipped. So, you could just equip a different weapon, then equip the current weapon when you need it. And it depletes like 1 HP every 3 seconds.
Oh, so it's kind of like a vampiric effect.
Yeah, and by this point in the game, you should have something like 1500 HP, so you're in no danger at all.
Gotcha.
This one goes up. Oh, here. Alright, 228.
This is my favorite part of streams.
228 is better than 265, right, guys?
Try it. I do want to try it.
You try it out on the guy in the wheelchair. Come on, do something.
Well, cool.
Not really.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
See, coolness, Mega, is just standing in the same room and upgrading all your equipment on stream rather than doing it off camera.
Yeah, I was thrilled by that.
There's nothing else to do. We gotta keep trying to fight the boss now.
Oh, he is going back to fight the boss.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I was afraid we're going to be fighting more crows for the next 20 minutes. Wake up, Phil!
Okay. Gotta remember that chick that ran up behind me and cut my neck. Remember that?
Yeah, she's off to your right still.
There's also crows.
Couldn't he just, like, spam the lock-on button and find her that way?
Yes. Because she's not one of the enemies that you can't lock onto when they're hiding.
Gotcha.
It's good. If I maxed it out, it'd probably be pretty good.
You think?
Alright, here it comes.
Where's this bitch that stabbed me from behind?
You haven't triggered her yet. Oh, I guess he has. My mistake.
Yeah, how you like that? How you like them apples, bitch? Oh, look who's waiting for me. He's literally at the door waiting. Look. Alright. Fucking asshole.
No! Anyway, Ludwig's right in the door waiting for him, according to Phil.
12,000 blood.
You should hit the dodge button. Move, dodge! Dodge, Phil! Oh.
Look, he was right at the door waiting for me. By the way, remember when he said that any blood echoes he doesn't spend on upgrading, he'd put towards blood vials?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Much like how he forgot to attack this boss.
Anyway, the camera is not meant for this for this type of boss fight. You'll see what I mean in later fights with them.
Is it kind of like Resident Evil and the Tyrant?
No, not really. It's the problem is that the camera can get stuck on anything, including the boss.
Yay!
And then it won't focus on you, and it won't show you where you are at all.
We kind of saw that a little bit earlier in his first attempt.
Yeah, we also saw that in Abritus, where the camera would just zoom out and focus on Abritus and not him.
Yeah.
Or Abritus, I mean.
Let me get out of the way.
Yeah,
No, here's the
Abritus.
camera. In my face like this.
Wow, this is a vast improvement, actually.
Hey, Phil, if you don't want the camera to zoom in like that, you have to not go towards the wall because it gets stuck on the wall.
How many Souls games have they made that can't fix this fucking camera yet?
Lords of the Fallen fixed the camera, but you hated it.
I just want to fucking
How many
see what I'm
Souls
doing.
games have you
When I
played
dodge
and
against
not
the wall,
learned to not
I
go
want the
towards the
camera
wall?
Yes.
My fucking back of my head.
In Lords of the Fallen, when you get close to a wall, the camera goes upwards and then looks down on you.
That was
in
a
the boss.
blatant Dark Souls rip-off game. We don't talk about that.
You're not gonna kill the crone?
He still doesn't know where she comes from. He's just gonna sit here, turn around.
He's seen her several times.
Get the fuck
She always starts her attacks with that grab attack. And because the grab attacks are bugged in this game, she can grab you when you're 5 feet away from her.
Maybe they have the Force, and because you have so much alien blood in you, they can just use that to pull you over.
Ah, gotcha.
They're Sanguinemancers.
Alright, try again. I was dodging, but okay.
It looked like you were standing still, or just casually walking to me.
Wow.
Yes!
Excellent.
Alright, she's nowhere. Look, she's nowhere here.
She doesn't spawn, Phil.
She spawns behind you as you're walking up here.
She's right there! Huh.
She comes from over here, right? She comes from here? Here?
Yes!
Yeah.
She's
She
hiding, I
sits
guess,
in the
right there in
bushes.
that little alcove.
You saw her several times.
Jesus Christ, Phil could lose track of a chameleon sitting on his table. It doesn't even need to blend in with the background.
What? I thought that was a statue! Oh no, wait, it would probably be something more like, where's my statue gone?
I was gonna sell that on eBay.
The boss has 2 versions of that jump attack. One of which is bullshit and one of which isn't. The one that isn't bullshit usually misses... Like, he'll jump up then land right after he jumps. And...
She never healed.
Yes, he did, or else he'd be dead. Anyway, so the boss lands, and then you can usually avoid that fairly simply just by rolling away. The other version, though, stays in the air for a few seconds and homes in on you.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And that can also instant kill you if it hits you when you're trying to dodge.
Wow.
I'm kind of guessing you need to have a fast weapon for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I believe I think I used the one-handed version of the sword, or the... Yeah, it was the one-handed version of the sword. Because it attacks so much faster that in damage per second, it just outpaces the big version.
I was just thinking that you need to just run in, take a swing here and there, and then run out immediately, because the sword would take too long to wind up for the attack to get in.
Yeah, well, honestly, that's why I used the fast version of the sword. Oh, nice walls. Anyway,
I thought it was just a lightning effect.
Nope.
The battle's getting intense, so we need to have some rain and thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Can't move, look.
You put yourself in a corner, what'd you expect?
Exactly. Anyway, so the reason I use the fast version of the weapon is just because it's if you can't dodge out of a swing, so the fast version has much quicker swings that if I need to dodge, I can. You're putting yourself in a corner again.
And you're dead.
I don't even care. I just started...
Used up 15 blood vials. He hit the boss less than he used blood vials for. Like, I mean, in actual swings, he swung less at the boss than he used blood vials.
That literally cannot be fucking dodged properly while you're attacking.
Just impossible.
As soon as I attack, I kind of know I'm going to get hit.
Why do they even have a dodge in this
The only thing I
game?
can think of, because I can't tank it.
You know one thing I can't wait for?
Skillfully
What's
dodge
that?
it half the time.
This
I
boss
have to
is
dodge,
kind of
like,
bugged
one dodge
in that its
attack,
attacks can just hit you 2 or 3
counter-strike.
times each.
Wait.
Like, it'll swing once at you,
does seem
and
to
then
me.
I'll look at my,
Yeah,
I'll
I
see
can
my life
hit
bar
it
just go
at
like
least
bang,
once
bang,
it
bang,
stuns
dead.
it in the face, but then I can't follow up.
So I can't wait for that to happen to Phil.
I'm waiting for the part in the game where they move the checkpoint closer to the boss.
Where he just runs in and the boss starts at half health.
Yeah.
She's not dead yet.
Die.
No, because she's still at health left.
Die.
Then do a leaping attack on her. Or shoot her with your gun.
Yeah, both of those would have worked.
Choke him. Choke him.
Oh. Even she's given up. Okay, I'll just stand here and let you kill me. She pulled the Phil reset. I'm going to guess that Phil is going to constantly back away, and on the few times he attacks the boss, he's going to try strafing towards the right. You know what's funny is they actually do telegraph where the walls are coming close. By all those corpse piles.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you see that you're standing on a corpse pile, you know that you're getting close to a wall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So there's no reason that he shouldn't know that a wall is coming.
How were you supposed to know that banister was there, though, dude?
Wow, what the fuck?
Nice camera.
The camera didn't track me.
That'll happen throughout this fight. The game also
saw what
unlocks
happened,
from the
right?
boss anytime he does any sort of leaping attack. Or it
Which
usually
kinda,
likes to.
Kind of makes sense.
You saw what happened?
But even the regular leaping attacks,
Camera
where he
didn't even
doesn't
track me.
disappear,
I was
it
running from the
still
boss, all of a
it
sudden
still
it
likes to
showed the
unlock
boss
from
come
him.
down. I thought I had gotten hit. When I looked at my energy bar was full. Then the camera pans to me afterwards.
I looked at
even though
this
I had no
energy
idea
bar
where the
sitting
fuck
on my
I
table
was.
and it was
Yeah,
full.
this is garbage.
And then I died, what the
There's a
hell?
boss
I
fight
like
that
how
was
that
designed
is his
for
excuse
this
why he
game,
died.
where
That
it's kind of
one
like
little
my main
minor
arena,
hiccup was
or
just,
this guy's
okay, this
camera.
is it, I'm done.
It's not.
Yeah, it didn't even have anything to do with him dying. Like the boss
It's
attack
not.
missed when it landed.
If I
How many
can't
more
fucking
times do you think we're gonna see the
dodge
Hunter's
and load up the
Nightmare
camera
here?
following me, obviously there's
The
something
answer
wrong
is
with the
one too
fight.
many.
30 too many.
I'm gonna try something different.
No. Try something different, you strafe to the right. I wasn't going to watch for it until you said he's going to strafe to the right. I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch
Can't stay-
watch
I
it
was gonna
now.
Try to stay on the side of it, like when I fought Ebrietis, but
Stay
you
on
can't.
the... He
Well,
only has a
can't
right
really
side. He
follow
only has
me.
a left side for me to stay on the right of.
He's got a shield, can't you see? I can't roll on that side.
No. He's got a shield. That's why I'm rolling towards it.
Ah.
You can't stay on its side. It's impossible.
Oh, now he's trying. No, never mind.
See? It's too fast.
Okay, Phil. How do you think you're gonna fight this guy if he's just too fast for you to stay on his side?
So that means I just have to get on his side even faster.
Because I'm not locked on now, I can't hit it.
Oh, come off.
There you go, Phil. If lock-on was really such an issue to you, you could have fixed that right away. Oh, for the record, too, because of something that happens later, I'll be counting.
What? I was gonna
What?
hear him.
Okay, to give Phil credit there, he very obviously wasn't supposed to get hit by the boss.
That took off almost his entire life bar. Holy crap.
Yeah. Anyway, so I will be counting how many times the boss uses a specific ranged attack.
Okay.
Just for something that comes up later that I remember seeing on the stream. You know what bugs me is he doesn't know when the boss is gonna... Okay, that's one. Don't dodge towards the other blast, Phil. This is one of the... The boss missed him there, too.
Yeah,
There's it, too.
that's pretty nice.
I dodged, whatever.
Anyway, so that's one of the attacks, actually, that the boss can just hit you
that.
4 times in a row with the same blast, and your entire life bar just vanishes to 0.
Yay.
Like, just bang, 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 bang.
Is it that it...
Visceral
Oh.
attack. Ah, forget it.
Is it that it's like a shotgun, so the closer you are, the more pellets will hit you? Or
No.
are you halfway clear across the room?
Oh, okay.
You can be halfway across the room and it still does that. By the way, that's the second version of that attack. Yeah, see, Phil got hit twice by that one blast there.
This is so fair.
Anyway, I was actually instant-killed by that attack, and I have way more health than Phil does.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. I don't get how Phil doesn't know when he's going to do a charge attack, because every video game boss has pretty much the exact same thing for a charge attack, where they kind of roar at you and then lunge.
See, Phil played games during the NES era where the boss would flash.
No healing left.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
4.
if Ludwig would flash, that'd be great.
Ah, gotcha. Ludwig is gonna slowly turn more and more red. Nice camera.
Whoa, couldn't see.
Why didn't you heal when you had the chance?
Zero healing items.
Sorry, I didn't think he'd burn through all of them that quickly.
Well, I'll tell you exactly how you beat him. It's very simple.
You
swing
don't.
like crazy. If you
Oh.
swing like crazy, what I'm
Like
doing
you
is
beat
he's doing
every
attacks, I'm
boss.
hitting his head with the bastard sword, and he's getting stunned.
Wait, you have to damage bosses in order to kill them?
Combo
Yes,
afterwards.
also-
We're not playing
Then
Undertale
I
here?
on his side,
That's
and
not
I do
a
quick
bastard
dodge
sword
inside
that
of
he's
him,
using.
inside of him,
It's a
and
bastard
that's
who's
the
using a
real
sword.
one. The problem is I didn't know that till
gotcha.
halfway through there.
It was a common
So
possessive
actually,
bastard's
not
sword.
Super hard, okay?
Stop looking at stream.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no secret in the corner, Phil.
In Demon Souls, he walked off a platform or some shit because he was looking at stream. You think he'd still learn his lesson?
Yep, I remember that. That was great.
That was a dodge. It didn't come out.
It looked like a sword swing to me.
Phil, just do one sword swing and then dodge immediately. Just don't even...
See?
Okay, now run away.
Why did you spend all that time upgrading the whirligig saw and then not use that like health drain thing on it here? Oh yeah, Dragon Killer, if you're watching this, you spoil too much, by the way.
Press it.
Okay, no. Why would you...
Dash into it, yeah.
Yeah!
It somehow didn't hit him. Anyway, that's 6, I think, for that ranged attack. Oh, it's the other version of the one. Oh, he missed him. Phil somehow. 7.
Do you even need to dodge? Can't you just hold run and run the way away from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have done another visceral attack there, Phil, but whatever.
Well, New Game Plus didn't say anything about that. I mean,
I dodged.
It did, actually. It's in the Hunter's Dream where the tutorials appear. 8, but how did that miss him?
yeah, I was gonna say, this attack's kind of like a free gimme attack.
If this boss was an arcade, that would be the attack where it just blatantly steals your quarters. I like that little
Kicked
donkey
him in the
kick.
face, yeah.
8, I think.
Ah!
Oh! He got to the second form.
Now what?
Oh.
Not done.
Now the boss becomes
Oh
easier.
boy.
I hope it just gets all his life back, though.
That would be great if he did. You know, what's really funny as far as story goes, there's no point to fighting this boss at this point. Because you're fighting him because he went crazy and he's a beast. However, at this point, when he gets his sword, he remembers who he truly is and like gets all his gets his mind fully back.
Oh.
So he's no longer crazy. So why are you fighting him?
My sword. The Ludwig sword. He has it too. We're fighting with the same sword now.
That's not Ludwig's sword. That's the Moonlight sword.
Maybe
Oh, shit.
he remembers who he is, but now he sees
We're fighting
everyone
with the same
else
fucking
as the
sword.
demons.
But he doesn't, because after you beat him in this boss fight, you can talk to him.
Oh. Maybe your character's just an extreme xenophobe.
I can't tolerate anything differently.
Yeah.
See, Phil's playing in character excellently then.
Holy shit.
How can you not tell which... Man, this boss that brought his hand back into the right. I wonder if he's going to do a sweeping attack with it. Like, right, left, and then down strike forward.
Second form,
That's in,
I think I got
what,
the
every
first form
boss
down pretty
fight in every game ever?
What to do with that first form. Now it's up to the second form, which is going to be a completely different fight, as you can see.
Thanks for adjusting the fail count there, Phil.
Hey, where's the shitty font to go with it, too?
Hey, you're right.
Goddamn, but it's a similar sword to mine, only his has
I don't know.
magic powers and shit.
Oh, are you
That's
serious?
what it is, I guess.
Did you just get a side ad for one of his videos?
Yeah, check out my New Vegas hardcore run.
Yeah. Oh,
Excellent.
I didn't realize that was the end of the video. Whoops.
Holy shit. So this one's 31 minutes. This one's 30, 25. Yeah, I don't know if I can do every single Ludwig video.
I'm looking forward to part 8.
Do you want to just skip to that one then? Because if we were going to do every other one, we'd miss it.
I think we can skip that one.
Part 8?
Yeah.
You just said you were looking forward to it, though.
Well, because he doesn't talk at all, so we can just talk about whatever.